What's up, guys? George back again to do another LP update. This one is for March 14th, 2016. I got a lot of stuff to go over here. Got quite a few things in used and new. Some stuff from my cousin Tommy, who was in England. Picked me up some stuff over there. So this is probably going to be kind of a long video. It's got a lot of metal, rock, blues, and punk. What's playing in the background is Britny Fox's Bite Down Hard demo sessions. I had the honor of putting this together back in 2003 for the band's website. These are long out of print, but pretty killer. There's also two other CDs. One was one called Goodbye to Dean, which was a live show from 1989, and Live at Froggy's, which was a live show from 2001, both through the soundboard. We were working on In America, but never officially released it. However, there are a few out there that we had given out for, you know, test pressing purposes. So anyway, on to the vinyl. Like I said, there's quite a few. First up is some nice things I've missed from Frank Sinatra. He does some really cool, weird covers on here, like Bad Bad Leroy Brown, which I loved, Sweet Caroline. But one of his last albums I think he would ever put out. So I picked that up. I didn't have that one. Next up is Memphis Slim, Lonesome Blues. This one was on Spinorama Records. Killer old school blues stuff here. I got this out at that flea market last weekend for $4. So I was happy to find this one. It's the only vinyl, only LP that I found out there that weekend. Next up is Kool and the Gang, Wild and Peaceful. Has the hit Jungle Boogie on it. One of their early records. So I decided to pick that up. Again, this is another like budget one. This one I picked up at work. I didn't know if I had it or not. Turns out I didn't have it. Riff Raff vinyl. Futures. Kind of like straightforward rock, a little hard rock, but pretty cool. This was on Adco 1981. Picked up an original Chubby Checker, Let's Twist Again. This was in the budget bin. This is like near mint, so I have this, but it was beat to shit. So another one on Volt Records. I don't know if I showed this before. Otis Redding, Live in Europe. Does Satisfaction on here. Does a killer version of Day Tripper on here from the Beatles. I may have shown this one before. Does Respect from, you know, the hit from Aretha. Pretty good record. Good live record. Alright, and the blues, another one, 80s reissue of the first Bo Diddley record. This was on Chess from 1986. So that came in the shop. Pretty killer. Picked this is a weird one. It's a compilation of their real first two records, I think. UFO, Space Metal. 2 LP set on the Nova label. Nova Records from Italy, I think. No, West Germany. Pretty killer. Kind of like a boogie rock thing. Whatever, you know, what I heard. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's save the metal ones for later. Picked up a nice upgrade of the Vanilla Fudge's Rock and Roll album. This was actually like almost mint. Pretty killer. Great record. Need Love, such an awesome track on here. So pulled the trigger on that one. The Motors, the first Motors 1 UK pressing. This wasn't released here. It looks a little different. I think it just had the logo on the cover. Power Pop, really killer record. I love this album. This one was an upgrade. I would say as close to mint as you can get. Really killer record though. If you don't know who the Motors are, definitely seek out this album, the self-titled first album. Really great record. One weird one on Karma Sutra, the Jaggers. We went to different schools together. Features, he went by Dominic Terrace. I guess that's how you say his last name. Looks like a T anyway. Which is actually Donnie Iris. This is his band before he went solo. Has the hit on here, I Call My Baby Candy. And The Rapper, that was another hit of theirs, I think. Pretty cool record. Kind of dated sounding now, but upgraded Four Tops Reach Out. Their second album, I think. Second or third album. This is all Motown. Really killer though. Nice upgrade. I like this album a lot. Found an original copy, which I was surprised. I got it in the dollar bin. It's on Dr. Dream Records, and it's the original pressing of the Joneses, Keeping Up with the Joneses. I do have a reissue of this on, I forget what label it's on, but this is the original pressing. Really killer, man. Looks great, sounds great. Kind of glammy hard rock. With a little punk thrown in. I like this record. I always like this record a lot. One of these Italian or Spanish, I think. Yeah, Spanish, I should say. Historia della Musica Rock, Dave Clark 5. I have quite a few different compilations in this series. Pretty cool. It's like 15 songs on here. Again, this is another dollar fine. Let's pick that up. Everybody always told me to try to seek out some of this guy's stuff. Chris Spedding, Guitar Graffiti. It was just okay. It's not really my thing. But I'll probably end up, giving this away. It's alright. Nothing great. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Mercury. This is an upgrade. So I just decided to pick, this was in the dollar bin. So nothing special there. And another Power Pop record. Dwight Twilley. Scuba Divers. This was another dollar bin find. Power Pop. Pretty cool record. Probably not something that I would listen to a ton, but EMI Records, I think 1986. it's too small. I can't see it. That's what she says. Say mid 80s, I guess. And a couple metal things here. One punk thing. I got an original copy of the first Murphy's Law record. This is on Profile Records, and it is the green. Pretty cool record. Just found that probably about 3 weeks ago. Pretty cool. Found this in the dollar bin, and I wasn't sure if I had it because it's on that Rockshire Records. It's Alcatraz, No Parole from Rock and Roll. I don't know. I gotta look. I haven't looked yet, but I thought mine was on a different label, but I could be way off. Of course, this has Yngwie Malmsteen and Graham Bonnet on it. Not the greatest record, but there is some killer stuff on here, like Jet to Jet, Hiroshima Mon Amour, Too Young to Die, Too Drunk to Live. Pretty cool record. Band Liar, Nothing But the Truth. Kind of like a thrashy Sabotage almost. I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. I thought this was good. I'd never heard of this band before, but it was pretty good. Came out in 1989 on Century Media. I'm trying to think what lead comes to the gatefold. I guess they were, by the looks of it, they were a German band. It's cool. It's cool. Cool record. Mad Max, Rolling Thunder on Roadrunner and Attic Records from 1984. Kind of straightforward metal, hard rock. Pretty good record. I got all three of these together, so the last one that I'll show here. I like that record. And Cruella, Vengeance Is Mine. And this is a West German pressing on Crazy Life Music. I like this a lot too. They've been around. I think they tried to do a comeback a few years ago. Pretty cool inner sleeve. I went to, where did I get these? I can't remember where I got these. Oh, me and my buddy went to the Rock Shop in Plymouth Meeting Mall. He had these in. He didn't have much metal, but I picked these up there. Alright, now on to some new stuff. Let me just grab these. First up, I got a brand new 10-inch from Orchid. This is called Sign of the Witch, and I ended up getting the limited, strictly limited beer colored vinyl from Century Media or Nuclear Blast, one of the two. Nuclear Blast. Very Sabbathy, pretty killer though. I was offered these, the colored vinyl version through work, so I decided to pick one up. I don't know. I thought it was going to be a 12-inch, but I guess I didn't read it. But pretty cool, though. Definitely worth checking out if you like Sabbath. Alright, now a couple things from my cousin Tom. He was in England. Actually, I'll save these for later. I got some cool stuff here, too. Finally got the new Megadeth on vinyl. I love this record a lot. I thought this was a really good record. Finally came in. 12 new songs, I guess, on here. 11 songs on this. Standard black vinyl. Nothing special about the pressing. Sounds great on LP. Old school cover. I thought it was killer. I like that a lot. Finally got this one. The brand new Anthrax on vinyl. This is sweet. I'm going to show this. I didn't realize I was getting this one. I ordered this through work as well. It's like the CD. It's like a slip case inside. Pull it out. I got the limited edition one. Came with a slip mat for your turntable, and yellow, red, and green splatter vinyl, which is strictly limited to 200 copies, I think it was. I was happy to get that killer label. So if you see this out in the wild with the slip mat, definitely pick it up because there's only 200 of them. Same price. I paid the same price for this that I did than the black album, the black vinyl version. When they came in the box, I noticed this one had the slip cover in the back rather than not having. So I just picked it up, and when I got home I realized it was the colored vinyl yellow vinyl version of it. So I went online to see what the deal with that was. Apparently it was like a strictly limited on their Nuclear Blast website. I don't know how we got it, but I got one. So I was happy about that. Couple reissues here. The very first Fats Domino. This one's on Rumble Records from England. Got these through EB Records in their budget vinyl, brand new. So picked that one up. And Little Richard, Get Rich Quick. This is his early stuff before he hit big, from like 54 to 57. Really killer. More bluesy style music than his rock stuff he did. I like this a lot. I thought this was fantastic. 19 songs on here. They sound great. Great production on them. So definitely check that out if you like Little Richard and haven't heard on that real early stuff. Also picked up from Bang Records or Bomp Records, the latest album from Left Lane Cruiser, Dirty Spliff Blues. This is one of my favorite albums from last year. Really bluesy, kind of ZZ Top-ish, early ZZ Top. Heavy guitar, really killer guitar player. This is a limited edition on Smoke vinyl. Limited to 50 copies, I think. So again, Smoke vinyl. I think they still have a couple copies left at Bomp. Definitely go on there. I think Greeno, you would love this record, man. So definitely check it out. Go to Bomp Records. Look up some Left Lane Cruiser. check this out. Really killer, man. I love this record. Like I said, 2015, one of my top 10 records last year. Alright, now a couple things from... Then I have one other one. I got these 4 things. My cousin Tommy D, was in England for work. Emailed me, said, yo, I'm hitting some record shops. You looking for anything? I said, look, any UK AC/DC pressings, just text me, let me know. I have a few other things. So I sent him a small list. So this is what he sent me, which I had no idea he was sending me. So thanks, Tommy, if you're watching this. My man Tommy D. UK pressing, a flick of the switch. Actually German pressing, look. So that's cool to add to the collection. Really killer. My most underrated Brian Johnson AC/DC album of all time. Probably my favorite Brian Johnson album. But so check, that was really killer. This one, I was shocked to see this, man. This is fucking package, dude. This is really killer. Called Hold Your Fire, Tokyo, 1982. It's a double LP set, live in Tokyo on June 10th, 1982. The complete packaging also includes a reprint of the 1982 Japanese tour book. Let me open this up. Check this out. I don't know if you'll be able to see much of it. Really killer, man. I mean, let me find some better pics. This is a great shot of Angus. Great shot of Brian. So yeah, inner sleeves, they're in Japanese. Really killer packaging. Again, some of the stuff that they're doing with vinyl right now, like these import bootleg things, are pretty amazing. But I was happy to get this. I guess he figured, he knew I didn't have it, so he just said, yeah, I'm picking this up. If he has it, tough shit. He's got 2 because the packaging on is too killer not to pick up. So he picked that up for me. Really killer. Sounds great too. Picked up Motorhead 1916 for me on vinyl. This is the Back on Black reissue. Gatefold, everything. So I was happy to grab this. Really killer. And this other one's weird. He knew I like early Aerosmith. He lives in Boston, so he picked this up for me. It's Aerosmith live at Paul's Mall, Boston, March 20th, 1973. This is like a super early radio broadcast. It sounds killer. I mean, it sounds fantastic. Really killer live album. It's got One Way Street, Somebody, Write Me a Letter, Mother Popcorn, Ain't Got You, Moving Out, Walking the Dog, Train Kept a Rollin', and Mama Kin. It's funny, no Dream On. But, which is fine with me. I'm kind of burnt out on that song, but if you can find this, do yourself a favor. If you like the early Aerosmith, check this out. It's really cool. So that's what he grabbed me from England, those 4 titles. So again, Tommy, thank you. And the last one I picked up at the Record Connection out in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. I was out there real quick. I just ran in to see what they had. And they had this AC/DC boot called Cunning Stunts, or I call it Stunning Cunts. Live in Switzerland, April 14th, 1977. 6 songs. This is when they open for Black Sabbath over there. Live Wire, She's Got Balls, Whole Lot of Rosie, High Voltage, Rocker, and Can I Sit Next to You, Girl. So this was cool. Another AC/DC boot to add to my collection. That's it. I try to go through these fast so the video wouldn't be overly long. So that's it. Probably be a little bit now before I do another update, CD update or any other update. I am going digging at some point within the next couple weeks, so we'll see what happens with that. And I got a couple other things in the works down the road. Podcast with my buddy drummer Mike. We're trying to get that off the ground. It's going to be all about music, rock, metal. He likes some hip hop stuff. He's a drummer, obviously by his name. Wrestling. We talk all kinds of shit. We have a lot of fun doing stuff together. So we decided we were going to try and do a podcast or a video cast, whatever they're called, on, you know, like a live YouTube cast or a Facebook cast, something. We're gonna try and set something up. Should be pretty fun. I'll have some special guests along the way. Hopefully Mike from Brittany Fox will be on one at some point down the road. We just have to get together. Mike moved about an hour from here a couple months ago, so we don't get to see each other that much anymore, you know, too often. But we talk regularly, so it's cool. He is retired now from the band, which is good for him. And he's an animal lover and chilling out in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Built a house out there. Him and his wife have horses and all that shit. So he's living a dream right now. Someday for all of us. That's my plan anyway. Alright, so that's it. Enough rambling, you fuck. You fat fuck, you. Thanks again for watching. I picked up a ton of new subscribers. I'll see y'all real soon, okay? Peace! What's up, guys? George back again to do another LP update. This one is for March 14th, 2016. I got a ton of stuff over the last month or so, I guess, since my last update. Some import stuff, some used stuff, all kinds of shit. It's all over the place. It's got some metal, punk, blues. That's about it, I guess. So anyway, what's playing in the background is something I was fortunate to be a part of. Back in 2003, I had the honor of doing all the fan club CDs for Brittany Fox, mastering them all. This is the Bite Down Hard demo sessions. So unfortunately, we don't have any of these left. There is a few floating around. I have a handful, but pretty cool CD. Alright, now onto the vinyl. It's going to be kind of a long video, longer than normal, I guess. First up, we got Frank Sinatra. Some nice things I've missed.